Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
This week's parsha is Parshas Balak. Balak was a king. He was the king of Moav, and he heard that the Jews are advancing and they're coming towards the land of Israel. So he got frightened and he decided he's going to take action. What was the action? He's going to hire Bilam, a non-Jewish prophet, to curse the Jewish people. Like this, that will somehow try to put a spell on them to stop them from advancing and coming to the land of Israel. So this is the story of this week's parsha. He sends out messengers to Bilam, to this prophet, to come, and Bilam tries to curse the Jewish people. It doesn't really work, and at the end, he ends up blessing the Jewish people, and the biggest blessings that we have in this week's parsha. Many, many great things discussed in this week's parsha. It even discusses the future. This is actually one of the sources in the Torah that we know about the coming of Mashiach, that there will be a time that Mashiach will come. It doesn't say it clearly in the Torah. There are two references to it. This is one of them. That there will be a time, the Mashiach ben David, Mashiach ben Yosef, that there will be a time that there will be Mashiach. So this week's parsha, the name of the parsha is Balak. And the question that is asked, why is this parsha called Balak? Balak is a non-Jew who wanted to curse the Jewish people and tried. And we use a name of a rasha, of an evil man, of an evil person to relate, to reference to this week's parsha. Why would we do that? So the explanation is that this itself is the lesson of this week's parsha. That you can transform, you can take something negative and transform it into positive. Especially when Mashiach comes, it says, "V'ezruach hatuma avram min haaretz." When Mashiach will come, God will remove the negativity from the world, and everything will be only good and positive and holy. So this in itself, that we have a name of Balak, comes to teach us that you could even take Balak. That first of all, everything, all sources of life, everything really comes from the Torah. But in addition to that, with the power of the Torah, we have the opportunity to be able to take things that are negative and to transform them into positive. And that is going to happen when Mashiach comes, and that's what it talks about in this week's parsha, about Mashiach. So you have Balak, the name of the parsha, and you have the theme of the parsha. One helps the other. That will take the Balak and transform it into something positive. So we should be able to see everything today in a positive light. Get ready, it's coming.